Hey there, Wastelanders, and welcome back to Wargames News Radio. And we have got some breaking news for you folks here today because the scammers are here and they're coming for your wallets. You heard that right. They're not just calling you at all hours of the day, and they're not asking for iTunes gift cards over email. Scammers are here in the wargaming community, and they've cloned the Modifius website. This caught my attention on the afternoon of January 26th, 2023, as I was taking a break from my day job and scrolling through the Modifius social media sites. And what should I come across but a post from Gavin Daddy, the head of Elder Scrolls Call to Arms over at Modifius, which reads, quote, "It has been brought to our attention that a scam site has been stealing money from our fans. Modifiussale.com is not an official site of ours. Please do not order things from this scam site." If that didn't stop me dead in my tracks, this post from Modifius a short while later sure as shit did. Over on the Modifius official Facebook page, we see the warning again. Same wording, but this time with the big red warning of scam alert. Now, you think 2 big red warnings would be enough to keep your intrepid reporter away from going to this aforementioned website, right? Wrong! Of course, like any good muckraker, I went right on over to Modifiussale.com to see what in the hell these scammers are up to. I've taken the risk of walking around this digital website and perhaps maybe ending up getting scammed myself, also you don't have to. And I gotta say, it's kind of impressive, if not completely despicable. Now, there are a few things about this Modifiussale.com website which stand out as suspicious right off the gate, but it's interesting to note that there are some pretty believable bits to this. Now, here we've got the official Modifius branding, and at first glance does seem to feel like the original Modifius website. We've got products for sale, we've got deals, we've got specials, it all looks pretty good. But one quick scratch and sniff smell of this thing and you can tell that it stinks. First off, we've got these 2 banner pages here. The first one just reading Happy New Year. It is January 26th. If you're still wishing me a Happy New Year, you're on the Chinese calendar or you're an idiot. And the second home screen banner here is this smattering of Fallout 2D20 goodness. But if you take one quick second to look around this website, you'll see that there isn't a stitch of Fallout gear for sale anywhere. No 2D20, no Wasteland Warfare, no nothing. It is completely devoid of anything Fallout related. And this also carries true for Elder Scrolls Call to Arms. There's no Elder Scrolls stuff in here. So it seems that Bethesda was left out of this copyright infringement fantasy, but that's not the case for a lot of other products because we've got, yep, you named it, Infinity shows up here, the new Stargate RPG, the Alien RPG shows up here, hell, even the new One Ring Lord of the Rings RPG. Another red flag is that you can't log into your Modifius points account. To really test how far these scammers went to try to sell this thing, I went and created a brand new email address and a brand new account on the Modifius rewards page. Fallout Fan 69 here does their best to try to get scammed by these would-be fraudsters, but no luck. Entering a legitimate, fully recognized Modifius account onto this website will bring back nothing. There will be username and error, so it's a whole lot of nothing. This is a huge giveaway because if you're like me, you buy a ton of stuff from the Modifius website and you would not be caught dead buying a damn thing without logging into your points account so you can get those sweet, sweet points. So this feels like to me what might have got them busted. Maybe somebody tried to log into their points account before making a purchase, found that they couldn't do so, reached out to Modifius staff, and lo and behold, not real. Of course, that's just a wild speculation on my part, but hey, who's ever got in trouble for making shit up on YouTube, right? Thankfully, Modifius have caught this, and they've brought it to the community's attention. I mean, they probably could have just swept this under the rug, hush hush, and never talked about it, but big kudos for getting ahead of this and trying to shut this down and saving people money before they fall victim. As a side note, some of you folks might know that I work in the news industry as a real grown-up big boy reporter, and I see this shit all the time. Scammers and people trying to take advantage of the elderly. This is my plea from a humble wargamer. Cut the shit. And sadly, we're seeing more and more of this type of thing make its way into our wargaming community. A few months back, a ton of Fallout content creators and hobbyists got their accounts hacked and ransomed back to them. Mini Wargaming Dave from miniwargaming.com recently had a scam account trying to take advantage of their fans, doing giveaways. It's just never ending. So keep an eye on your bottle caps, Wastelanders. Make sure they're nice and secure in your rucksack because somebody might be coming for them. Luckily, you've got folks like Modifius who are doing their best to avoid the scammers and make sure you get the hard-earned resin minis that you've paid for. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And if you really like what you see here on the channel, then consider heading on over to our Patreon page or click the little join button here down on YouTube to become a member of our YouTube Patreon program. Starting at just $3 Canadian per month, you can help us make more videos more often for you to enjoy. And of course, there's all kinds of kickbacks like double entry into future WGNR giveaways, and we've got a bunch of those coming up very, very soon. Access to polls, which help us determine the direction of content here on the channel, and you might just end up as a named character in a future battle report or video. Thank you again so much for watching, and watch your wallets, Wastelanders. Those pickpockets are out there, and stay tuned because as always, WGNR will be back.